Hi guys, my name is Poppy and I'm a travel blogger who's been filming all my adventures around the world for a little over 2 years. I have teamed up with Adobe to bring you 5 quick and easy editing tips in Premiere Rush CC that will help you take your videos to the next level. Number 1, transitions in Adobe Stock. One of my favorite features of Premiere Rush is its creative selection of titles and motion graphics. When clicking on the title panel, you are given a list of title templates that are quick, easy to use, and effective. I often gravitate towards these when I'm searching for a simple look, but if you're looking to add some personal style to a video and really make things pop, there's a super fun list of transitions and title templates you can choose from under the Adobe Stock tab. There are 13 pages of different titles and transition templates already created for you. You just need to drop it over the clip to apply it, and then you can proceed to personally customize it under the Edit tab. You can change things like color, shape, size, font, and more, depending on that particular graphic. I personally love the subscribe template. I've actually spent hours before creating my own templates from scratch and found it difficult getting the proper dimensions and the look just right. So I think these are a huge time saver and super clean. Plus, you can still customize it to make it your own. Number 2, applying transitions to audio clips. This is actually something I do a lot and is super important for every single video I make. In fact, I would go as far to say I can't live without it. In the transitions panel, you can drag and drop the transitions onto the audio as well, not just the video clip. This gives you the power to fade in and out music, fix any unwanted noises or clipping sounds that may occur when you make a jump cut between 2 talking clips, and also blending music and remixing tracks. I spend a lot of time remixing music to fit the momentum of my travel videos. I like to take certain parts of songs and use them in a way that's more fitting to the mood. To make these clean and seamless, I will put crossfades and blend the tracks together, making it unnoticeable that I altered the song. Number 3, how to use the crop feature. Cropping can be very useful. I find myself using this feature when I'm trying to make a cool graphic or add a certain look to a video. Maybe I'm trying to blend images, showing things side by side, and I don't want to lose quality by stretching that clip out. I often do this when I've downloaded a video to incorporate in my vlog that isn't the correct video dimensions. With Rush, you can crop a video clip directly in the preview monitor or in the transform panel. You can see an example with this iPhone clip in the preview monitor. It wasn't the correct aspect ratio of the video, so I decided to overlay it over a similar shot of scenery. I then stretched it in the preview to be full screen. Otherwise, you can change the dimensions and crop via the transform panel. In the transform panel, you have a lot more adjustments that you can make. For example, you can change the opacity and have 2 clips overlay each other, creating a supernatural effect. If you don't want your crop to be so rigid, you can feather it out, helping it blend in. And then of course, you can adjust the cropping and size of the image according to what you are trying to achieve. Number 4, ability to change aspect ratio for different social channels. The ability to change aspect ratio in Rush is so useful because not every social media platform is the typical 16:9 aspect ratio like it is for all YouTube videos. Maybe you prefer Instagram or are making a cut down version of your YouTube video to promote on other social channels, and you need your video to be a different aspect ratio. In Rush, you can change your aspect ratio to square, horizontal, or vertical. That way you'll know exactly what the finished product will look like as you're editing the footage, that particular style and aspect ratio. For me personally, I love making Instagram stories while I'm traveling so that my followers feel like they're on the journey with me. But I don't necessarily have the time or a place to edit a video on my computer. With the Rush mobile app, I can make a top-notch video in no time just using my iPhone. Number 5, working with the track controls. In almost all of my travel vlogs, I incorporate some sort of voiceover or talking portion with B-roll footage overlaying it. I really want my viewers to learn something from the places I visit and not just see beautiful images. Typically, I do this before I start editing, but there have been many times where I said something incorrectly, or I decided I wanted to re-record a certain part or add something new. Rather than re-record everything, I can record the voiceover directly into my project timeline. I prefer to do this by attaching my microphone to my phone or computer, but I can also do this without having an external microphone. I can even monitor the audio levels as I'm recording to make sure the sound is perfect. I can then move the audio track to wherever I want in the project timeline, and finally, I can directly export my finished video to the social media site of my choosing. When you export your video on mobile, it automatically saves to your camera roll. And on the desktop, selecting local will save your video to your computer. These features have allowed me to streamline my video editing process as a travel vlogger. If this has taught you a few new features and inspired you to try Rush, give this video a thumbs up. If you already have Rush and you find it helpful, let us know how has it helped you and your editing process. And of course, please leave any comments or questions you might have, and I'll see you next time. Bye!